Respected Shri Shyam Bhartiya ji, respected Hari Bhartiya ji, Shri Ajay Khanna ji, Shobna ji, Kavita ji, Shrin Bhan ji, Ajay Khanna ji, winners, ladies and gentlemen, Namaskar. A very good evening to one and all. Entrepreneurs build a company, but social entrepreneurs build a nation. I am delighted to be here at the 13th Social Entrepreneur of the Year Award Ceremony, a platform that provokes insightful conversations, sparks innovation solutions to some of the most pressing problems facing humanity, and recognizes extraordinary and pragmatic leaders. India as a country, I believe, has always been in a state of transition, willing to adapt and ready to transform, not only to stay relevant in these changing times, but also to stay ahead of the curve and make a difference in the world. I'm glad that Mrs. Schwab has also joined us virtually today. Thank you, ma'am, for joining. And thank you, Jubilant Foundation and the Schwab Foundation for starting this initiative. These are the people who are doing job on the ground, not looking for awards, but the kind of work what they have done, as we have seen only the 5 presentations here, they are the role models, not only for the people here, but for the entire country. Congratulations to all of you. Making a difference at the heart of a social entrepreneurship, a confluence of a commerce and social enterprise, a social entrepreneurship is an endeavor to develop exciting solutions to the existing social, economic, environmental, healthcare, and cultural issues. In 2014-15, India became the first country in the world with a legislated corporate social responsibility with a spending threshold of up to $2.5 billion, that is 15,000 crore rupees. As of March 2022, Indian companies have spent more than 1 trillion rupees in corporate social responsibility since its inception. Areas of investment being poverty alleviation, healthcare, education, and environment, amongst others. It is imperative to note that investments in environment, sustainability, and governance will play a crucial role in not only meeting our shared goal of $5 trillion economy, but also sustainable development goals by 2030 and achieving net zero emissions by 2070. In a world ravaged by uncertainties, geopolitical upheavals, the role of social entrepreneurs is increasingly becoming critical to the nation building. Social entrepreneurs put their innovative ideas into action, build a team, align beneficiaries and stakeholders, raise necessary funds, and drive the organizations with their passion and energy towards solving a critical issue, be it reduction of poverty, education of children, empowerment of women, climate change mitigation, healthcare, you name it, and you have seen many examples here today. Padma Shri awardee Sridhar Vembu started his entrepreneurial journey from a rural area and is now encouraging rural youth. Ms. Meera Shenoy is doing a remarkable work in the field of market-linked skills training for rural, tribal, and disabled youth with Youth for Jobs. Shri Madan Padaki has developed OneBridge, a network of thousands of village entrepreneurs making villages self-sustaining. Today, entrepreneurs are finding innovative solutions to some of the most pressing problems facing the planet. They are providing new age solutions to the challenges of urban population and disrupting the rural economy alike through their high-tech problem solving, even in the realms of agriculture productivity, rural livelihoods, and livestock well-being, amongst others. The COVID era demonstrated merit domains where social entrepreneurship provided the much-needed relief. Throughout its history, India has countless examples of social innovators like Mahatma Gandhi, father of nation, Dr. Verghese Kurian, the father of India's milk revolution, Ela Bhatt, founder of Self-Employed Women Association Seva, and Sanjeet Bankar Roy, founder of Barefoot College, Harish Hande, co-founder of Selco Solar, Anil Kumar Gupta, founder of Honeybee Network, amongst others, who have risen above personal gain to devote their lives to solving pressing social and environmental ills plaguing society. These extraordinary individuals made the magic happen by consciously, carefully, and responsibly making method out of the madness of human existence. I strongly believe that entrepreneurs and intrapreneurs are essential for the success of almost any human endeavor. Government support has been key in providing critical, enabling assistance and state-of-the-art infrastructure, be it broadband, to enhance internet access in rural areas or digital literacy and financial inclusion programs. While I was looking at the video of message of Mr. Osama from the Digital Empowerment Foundations, I could see during the time of COVID-19 pandemic how digital revolution has helped Indians not only to order online but for the basic necessities which has been fulfilled, and I'm sure you are not going to stop only in Nu, but you're going to expand it to the other parts of the country as we have seen in the video. And I look forward for your presence in the Himachal in the coming years as well. Furthermore, India has seen a meteoric rise in the number of startups in the last decade. As we have seen even during the pandemic, the number of startups who have become unicorn has gone up to 105, and 50 out of them became unicorn in the last 2 years of pandemic. That is the caliber of Indian youth and how they have made India among the top 3 startup nations in the world. In order to provide the right mentoring and guidance, Prime Minister Modi in 2016 set up the Atal Innovation Mission, a flagship initiative to foster innovation and entrepreneurship in schools, colleges, and society at large, and promote a culture of innovation and entrepreneurship in the country. It has taken a holistic approach to ensure creation of problem-solving innovative mindset in schools and colleges, creating an ecosystem of entrepreneurship in universities, research institutions, private and MSME sector. More than 9,500 Atal Tinkering Labs have been established in the 722 districts of India. Entrepreneurs have actively contributed towards government's vision of an Atmanirbhar Bharat. Almost 4 startups are recognized in India every year, with 45% belonging to Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities, and 46% of the startups are founded by women entrepreneurs today. And amongst the top 5, we have seen there are 3 who made it to the top 5 today. Congratulations to all the women achievers. The Government of India is constantly pushing boundaries, building bridges with the international community, facilitating finances and enabling ease of doing business. That is encouraging and ensuring that Indian startups are socially responsible, technologically innovative, and globally competitive. I congratulate once again all the winners with the hope that all the social innovators, disruptors, and leaders gathered here today will rise up to the occasion, realize Prime Minister Modi's vision of an Atmanirbhar Bharat, and lead the country in the Amrit Kal. I also take this opportunity to extend my heartfelt thanks to Shyamji and Hariji and also to Mrs. Schwab for taking this initiative and giving a platform to all the young social entrepreneurs who have put in their hard work, who have set in the last more than a decade or so in reaching to this level. Their work has been recognized by you, and I'm sure many others, when they learn about them and their work, will start and become the social entrepreneurs, solve the problems faced by the country in various parts of the India. I was looking at various models from Aniket's हक दर्शक. सरकार योजनाएं तो बहुत लाती है और इसी मंशा से लाती है कि हर लाभार्थी को उसका हक मिले। लेकिन बहुत मैं श्याम जी से बैठे बैठे बात कर रहा था कि प्रयास यही होता है कि पहुंचे, लेकिन बहुत सारे कारण होते हैं कुछ राज्य में भी, क्योंकि राज्य की सरकारों के माध्यम से ही आपको इसको इम्प्लीमेंट करना होता है. So central government can't directly give benefit to the beneficiaries. We have to go through the state governments. And there is a challenge at times when you are not on the same page and that kind of interest is not taken at the state level or at the district level. And I'm sure your Yojana card is going to help not only few but millions of Indians. मेरा हक एथे रख, ये तो गाना था, लेकिन आपने हक पहुंचाने का काम किया है हक दर्शक बनकर. आपको इसलिए बहुत बहुत बधाई, बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं. We talk about waste and we have seen many who don't even touch the waste, maybe outside their home, inside their home. They don't want to be part of the Swachh Bharat campaign, but actually on the ground I've seen a sea change in the last 7-8 years, where when we go to the schools, they're much more neater and clean. I mean, there is a change in the children. We have seen a change in the children below the age of 16 to 18 years. The mindset is different. And I'm sure many in India will change. But the kind of work which has been done by Sahas for zero waste, from resource to recycle, I think it is not an easy job to do. Well done, ma'am, for doing all this. And I'm sure you're going to work in the other parts of Vilmaji, in the other parts of the country as well. I grew up in a joint family. And within the big family, we have seen few children who are disabled. Today you can say specially abled, Divyang जिनको हम कहते हैं. Even in that joint family, I haven't seen many to come forward and help them. और मैं किसी बाहर की बात नहीं कर रहा, मैं अपने ही परिवार की बात कर रहा हूं. बाहर तो देश देना बहुत आसान होता है. And to start something in villages, teach them, educate them, give them soft skills, and make them employable was not easy, ma'am. Well done, Meeraji, you have done a fantastic job. Inspirations to many. मैं तो आए गांव से हूं, बहुत छोटा सा गांव है हमीरपुर में, समीरपुर. हालांकि हिमाचल के लोग बहुत मेहनती और ईमानदार होते हैं. पौध से लेकर लोगों के कारखानों तक सब जगह काम भी करते हैं. But to create employment at the grassroots level in the villages, the kind of products, then also to win their hearts, ask them to, buy online, order online, help them to be part of they are not Walmart or Amazon or other platforms. But in the rural India, if you do a business close to 71 crore rupees in the year 2021 and 215 crore, if I heard it properly, in the 2022 financial year, I think it speaks a lot about the kind of hard work which has been put in. It is not only the business, but more than 20,000 people who have been given the employment in the rural areas. I think it is a fantastic job you have done. And I'm sure there will be many other such examples in the country. If you look at all of them, with the use of technology, with the use of their good initiatives, they have reached out not only to the urban population, but mainly to the rural population, created jobs in the rural India, and they have done an outstanding job. My heartfelt congratulations to all of you once again. थोड़ा सा ग्रामीण भारत की बात सुन के मैं थोड़ा ज्यादा इमोशनल हो जाता हूं कि गांव के लिए कोई कुछ कर रहा है, क्योंकि गांव-गांव तक हम इंटरनेट, केबल, ऑप्टिकल फाइबर पहुंचाने का काम कर रहे हैं. लगभग 1.5 लाख पंचायतों तक पहुंच चुकी है। 2 लाख पंचायतें सब तक इस साल के अंत तक या मार्च 23 तक पहुंच जाएगी। हर गांव तक वाईफाई कनेक्शन हो, डिजिटल इंडिया का यही एक सपना था। और मुझे आज भी याद है जब आज से 8 साल पहले मोदी जी ने डिजिटल इंडिया की बात कही तो बहुत सारे लोग उस समय प्रश्न चिन्ह उठाते थे, डिजिटल इंडिया क्या होगा। कोविड-19 पैंडेमिक में हमने देखा, it is a digital India which actually helped for transferring amounts into the account of more than 20 crore plus women by the click of a button, which was not possible before 2014 because we gave the Aadhaar card, we opened the 450 million accounts in the rural India as well as in the urban India also. 45 crore बैंक अकाउंट खोलने आसान नहीं थे। UPI Aadhaar, UPI Bheem is another initiative of Government of India for the digital payments. We have leapfrogged from the paper currency to the digital payments, and that has actually helped India. And every month there is a new record as far as the digital payments are concerned. India is leading in the digital payments sector. And I'm sure with the use of technology and more innovations, social entrepreneurs like you are going to create history and also going to create millions of jobs in the rural and in the urban India. Before I conclude, I would like to conclude with a quote from Napoleon Bonaparte. A leader is a leader in hope. This is especially true of social innovators who have built their efficacy and trust through timely and often crucial intervention in the face of growing uncertainties and adversity. With a focus on solutions and an intent to serve the public, social entrepreneurs are committed and pragmatic leaders. The world needs to take us to better, hopeful and secure futures. And I'm sure many of you will come to my constituency also in Himachal Pradesh. I look forward because in the past 7-8 years, Shyamji, I have taken people like them to my constituency who have started. For example, in 2018, I started a program called Sansad Mobile Swasthya Seva. Mobile medical unit, hospital on the wheels where a doctor, nurse, lab technician, they go to a new panchayat every day. We started with 3 vehicles. Now today we have close to 32 mobile medical units. But with 17 mobile medical units, in the first 3 years we have done more than 7 lakh patients free of cost testing, free medicines, and help them to save close to more than 20 crore rupees which they would have spent on doing testing or traveling to the cities and not working on the day. So we reach out to them in their villages. The second program we have started about 6 months back is Ek Se Shresht, where we hire one teacher who is appointed in a village, and he works only on those families who come from the below poverty line. And we have close to more than 200 teachers working today and catering to about 4,000 students and helping them to come up the ladder. Another program we do is Sansad Bharat Darshan Yojana, where we have seen, when I used to travel in my constituency, I used to ask young students how many districts they have seen in Himachal Pradesh. So out of 12, when I was talking to the meritorious students, out of 12 districts, even those meritorious students who were among the top 50 in Himachal Pradesh, they have seen only 2 or maximum 3 districts. And if I ask them how many states you have seen, not more than 2. So I started this program where I take them to various parts of the country to engage with various industries, for example, IT industry or the medical students or the Indian Institute of Sciences or the NDA film industry or the politicians to various government servants, where they learn, they get more knowledge, they get more education, and also they get more exposure. They don't restrict themselves to become an army officer, a teacher, an engineer or a doctor, but they can also become a social entrepreneur in future by learning from people like you. There are a couple of more initiatives I'm doing, which is the Sansad Khel Mahakumbh, where 60,000 plus youngsters play every year in the championship. So we try and keep them away from drugs and involve them in the sports activities. Few of them, they have played at the national level. We are also trying to do a lot for the self-employment, whether it is to do with the agriculture or the horticulture, but linking with the market is a very difficult task. So I look forward for more profiles which will be available with you. I look forward to reaching out to Jubilant Bharatiya Foundation so that I can speak to them, write to them, and invite them to my state of Himachal Pradesh. I was not aware of the Aniket from where he hails. In Himachal Pradesh, there is a small village called Paragpur. That's a heritage village. That falls in my constituency of Hamirpur, but in the district Kangra. And I learned that he comes from the Paragpur village. Am I right, Aniket? So congratulations. I mean, from such a small village, you have reached at this level. Congratulations to you and the other winners. Thank you once again, Shyamji and Hariji, for inviting me here. Thank you, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.